Hi, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to show you how to make this solid granny square. This is one of my favorite granny squares. It's really easy to make in any size. I recently made a sweater made out of giant versions of this granny square, so it's a very good one for all kinds of projects. Disclaimer, I've seen other tutorials for this granny square. I watched one, I tried it, and I didn't like the way it turned out when I did it their way. So I workshopped it and did it a completely different way. And so if there's someone else who also does it this way, tell me about their video so I can also credit them, but I haven't seen it done this way before. So I figured I'd make a tutorial for the way that I do it because I've never seen it before. But I never want to steal anyone else's work, so just let me know. Let's jump into the tutorial. So you're going to start by making a slip knot. So cross your yarn like this, pull that loop through, place that on your hook. You're going to chain 3. So yarn over, pull through that loop, that's 1. Yarn over, pull through second, third. And you want this to be a pretty tight chain. You want it kind of small. And you're going to slip stitch into that first stitch. So insert your hook into the stitch, yarn over and pull through all the loops on your hook. And now you're going to chain 3, and this chain 3 counts as your first double crochet. So now you're going to yarn over and you're going to do 2 more double crochets into the center of this ring you've made here. So it can be kind of hard to find the center, but just do your best. So to do the double crochet, you yarn over and insert your hook, then yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops, yarn over, pull through the next 2 loops. And you're going to do that one more time. And then you're going to chain 2 and do 3 double crochets into the center again. And then you're going to chain 2 again and do 3 more double crochets into the center. And then you're going to chain 2 and do 3 last double crochets into the center. And then you're going to chain 2 and slip stitch into the 3rd chain of your chain you used to start this row. So insert your hook into that chain and then yarn over and pull through all the loops on your hook. And that's your first round of this granny square. So now you're going to chain 3, and once again this chain 3 is going to count as your first double crochet. And you're going to do 1 double crochet into each of these double crochets. So you've got 3 double crochets like you did 3 double crochets here. So you're going to do 2 double crochets into this space. So do 2 double crochets into that space. And to make our corner, you're going to chain 2 and do 2 more double crochets into the same chain space. And then you're going to continue down this side by doing a double crochet into each of these double crochets. And then once again, you're going to do 2 double crochets into the chain space. And then you're going to chain 2 and do 2 more double crochets into the chain space. And you'll just continue to do this all the way around. Do 3 double crochets, 1 into each of these double crochets from the row before, 2 at the corner, chain 2, 2 more in the corner. You're going to do that until you get back to your starting chain. And on your very last corner, you're going to do the same thing as normal. 2 double crochets into the chain space, chain 2, 2 double crochets into the chain space, and then slip stitch into the top of this chain 3, so the 3rd chain. And this is essentially what you're going to repeat for the whole granny square. You can do as many rows of this as you would like. So you start by chaining 3 each time, and that will always count as your first, as a double crochet. And you will double crochet into each double crochet from before, and then do 2 in the corner, chain 2, 2 more in the corner for each corner. So I'll show y'all one last time, since it's a little different getting here because you're going to double crochet into these as well and then slip stitch. So this ends up kind of being towards the middle, this little gap. So I'll just show you one last time. Double crochet into each of the double crochets before. I already did the 2 double crochets into the chain space, chain 2, 2 double crochets in the chain space, and then double crocheting into each of the double crochets before. Okay, so I'm at the last corner of this row, so I'm going to do 2 double crochets into the chain space, chain 2, 2 double crochets into the chain space, and now you're just going to do double crochets into these 2 double crochets. So however many you have until you get to the one where this chain space is coming out of. And then you'll just slip stitch to that 3rd chain from this chain. And it just continues like that. Chain 3 as your first double crochet into each of these. Double crochets from the row before, 2 double crochets in the chain space, chain 2, 2 double crochets in the chain space, and you just continue that all the way around, always ending by slip stitching into the top of that chain. And that's it! Congratulations on making your granny square. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and found it helpful and informative. And if you did enjoy it, feel free to check out some of my other tutorials. I have lots of crochet related videos on my channel, so feel free to like and subscribe for more content like this. And hopefully I'll see you next time. Bye!